If you're looking for a crankbait series that can handle just about any condition and still entice reaction strikes, then you're gonna love the Seeker Series. The Seeker Series is the first line of crankbaits from Monster Bass. To put these baits to the test, gather the team, head to Michigan. We picked Michigan to test the series because you've got pressured water, clear water, fish suspending at every level of the water column, and you have both large and smallmouth bass. So you've got just about every condition possible to throw out these crankbaits.
With the Seeker Series, it's a really awesome bait because you have so many different options, whether it's size options or color options. You can do anything you want to do. The Seeker 6 is going to be great in that 4 to 6 foot water. The Seeker 8 is going to be a little bit deeper diving. And if you want to get out in that 12, 10 foot range with that Seeker 12, you can get out there and throw that bait around.
We wanted something that was going to attack every level of the water column. We wanted to have colors that would, allow you to just fish just about any water in the country. And we wanted to make it really easy for you to fish.
All right, guys, so we have pulled up on what is essentially 2 giant flats that converge into a big bowl. And we are hitting all 3 stages of spawning bass. You got pre-spawners, you got spawners, and you even got some post-spawners up here. And so we picked up the Seeker. We got the Seeker 6, 8, and 12. Me and Ben have separate depth ranges tied on. And so I'm hitting a little bit shallower, he's hitting a little bit deeper, and this allows us to hit the top edge of this, the kind of intermediate spot of it, and then the deeper spot of it.
So by having 2 different depth diving Seekers, we're able to cover a lot of water, and we're able to really maximize the time and figure out what these fish are doing, especially as we're trying to break it down throughout the day.
It's just a really good tool, and it doesn't matter if you're here in northern Michigan or if you're down south where I live. Any of you guys that watch my channel know that I'm a crankbait fiend when it comes to the spawning time of the year, because it is such a good tool of hitting a lot of different depth ranges really, really effectively and putting a lot of big fish into the boat.
It has a weight transfer system, so it casts a long way for the size profile that it is. And it also has a really unique hunting action. The bill on that bait is a little bit more rounded than on a lot of crankbaits that you're going to see. It's more of a hard U shape with almost a little V at the bottom, and that's going to cause that bait to just want to hunt naturally. And when it hits cover, you might notice it lose water, and what it's doing, it's pushing out to the side, swinging really hard, and then lining back up fast. So a lot of times when that bait kicks really hard and almost wants to roll and lines up back, that's when you're getting a lot of your bites.
When you go up these northern Michigan smallmouth lakes, some of these largemouth lakes, you're fishing a lot of fast breaks. And some of these breaks could be a 6-foot drop, it could be a 10 or 15-foot drop. And having some crankbaits that you can basically take same colors and move around the lake and just tweak the bill, the depth range that bait's gonna go, and be able to tick the top of that cabbage. That whole series is a great tool for anybody coming up or chasing smallmouth on these big lakes.
Whether you're fishing clear water, stained water, doesn't matter what time of year, we've got a pattern for you. And we think they're fish catching machines.